Give it a couple seconds. Hey, everybody. We'll wait a couple minutes to see if people can get on, because I inadvertently said 7 Eastern and not 7 Central. So if nobody shows up in the next few minutes, then we'll stop and do it all over again. Seriously.
You need to be like those beauty gurus where they go like...
Finish. Let's get on Wi-Fi. Alright, now we're going to try again. Maybe it'll work better this time. I hope so. This is a good angle. I like it. Who was that just joined? I didn't get to see who that was. Oh, there's some more people. Yay!
See, they did get it.
Well, I was hoping they did, but I know.
It's 7 o'clock Eastern.
Listen, it was early when I typed it, and I hadn't had enough coffee yet, so I apologize. We've got kids slinking around. It's kind of weird dinner time and this, that, and the other. So if you hear people smacking in the background, that's our children. Y'all will see them in a minute. Toby just joined. Hi, Toby. And Joseph's running around. He's going to help us man questions tonight. So feel free to post your questions on there. Don't put any language in there that Joseph can't repeat. He is 12. I'm just saying. Because I'll smack him if he says it. But it's all good. Yay.
Bring me a spool of line from out there. Just one of the spools of line.
So.
Like 10 pound or something.
This is part 2 of our series. As y'all remember from our first video that we posted. Yes, you can eat. From our first video that we posted, Harvey has so generously offered to teach me how to bass fish. We had to have a clarification today.
She said fish. She didn't say bass fish. She didn't say she was fishing for squirrels.
I know how to catfish. I know how to fish for cats. I know how to fish for perch, because you got the little jig with the little thing on it. I know how to fish for trout because my mother-in-law taught me how to do that. Thank you, Mom. And so, just saying. So, we had to have a little clarification meeting today, and it's about bass fishing. B-A-S-S. So.
Do you know what bass stands for?
Like the bass, like in the organization? I don't. I'm really sad to say that. I'm not I'm not good with acronyms. I know what it stood for when I worked in finance.
Bass anglers.
It was the big ass spreadsheet.
That's only one S here.
It's the Sportsman Society, isn't it? Bass Anglers Sportsman Society. There we go.
Hey,
I got it right. I was right. You were wrong. I was right. You finished it. I started it.
Oh, yay. It's Happy Fish Day. You're right, Mr. David. It is a Happy Fish Day. Harvey was actually on the water earlier, and I was on the water out there with him yesterday, and it was so nice. So we're going to enjoy the weather. Like I said earlier, for those that have been joining, we've got kids in the background who are eating. Joseph's going to be managing questions.
Tim says hi.
We did get some good news today. Kaney got the word that she has officially graduated. So my senior is
my AP classes.
Now going to be your freshman. So next month we'll announce where she's actually going to go to college. So we're very excited for her. We're very proud of you. Next month.
Oh, okay. I thought you said next week. I was like, oh my goodness.
No. Anyway.
Yeah, we're sending you to college next week.
So tonight we decided it's going to be a full family ordeal. Everybody is going to be invited. And so if you all want to chime in, feel free to send your questions, comment however you need to, and we'll get to it. But tonight, our second video series is Harvey giving me my birthday present. My birthday is this Saturday. I'm very excited about it. He's still older than I am, so that's a positive. But he's decided, what did you get me, babe?
What you received today for your birthday is going to be the first part of what we're going to talk about is the simplest rigs that I know that you can catch fish year-round under pretty much any conditions. We're going to talk a little bit about a very simple Texas rig, which basically consists of, I don't know if y'all can see that.
You have fat fingers.
Yeah, I got big fingers. A 1/8 ounce sinker and a extra wide gap hook. Everybody knows that we use Wicked Weight's Tungsten. This is their 1/8 ounce worm weight.
We love you, Mr. Jim.
This is a Gamakatsu G Finesse extra wide gap 4/0 hook designed by McClelland.
We love you, Mr. Mike.
And what we're going to do with that is literally...
Are you going to show me how to do it? Got it. Okay. I'm paying attention now, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, what do we...
Y'all feel my pain, right?
So this is what we call a Texas rig, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's really simple. Just gonna... I'm not going to bite the line because...
You're not going to bite it? You usually bite it. It's bad for your teeth.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. Don't you mess up my granite.
Seriously?
Just saying.
This rock has been around for like 40 billion years.
I'm just saying.
You're worried about me scratching it with a pocket
Don't
knife.
mess up my granite.
And you chop on it with an axe.
I paid a lot for this granite.
So, simple Texas rig is you literally are going to take the weight and slide it onto the line.
Slide it on.
The knot that I generally tie 99% of the time is called a double polymer knot. Get this, bring it a little bit closer up here. Maybe y'all can.
It's kind of hard to see the
I
line.
figured the line would be invisible. It's Sunline fluorocarbon, that's what it's designed to be.
It's doing its job then.
Yep.
So why am I using fluorocarbon on a Texas rig?
Because Joseph brought me fluorocarbon.
Okay, that works. I wasn't sure if it was a reason or not.
You know, I don't see where if I can still do this. It's been like an hour. Really?
It always happens when you are
Okay.
on the spot.
So we're going to get into knot tying a little bit later because
Yeah, we'll have a whole forever because that's going to take me a while.
fluorocarbon's invisible and it's very hard for y'all to see what I'm doing here. So
Does that help? Ooh, that does help.
Yep.
Look, Kaney taught us that little trick.
yeah, put your hand behind it. It works. We're going to tie a polymer knot. So
I need to take notes.
Oh my gosh.
your phone's over there. How you going to take notes?
I can get a pencil and a piece of paper. I
Sweet.
got plenty of that.
That's what YouTube's made for.
That's what I got you for. You can tie my knots.
I did that 22 years ago.
Listen. No, we ain't going there. We're not going there.
I'm not going to say I regret it.
Whatever. Shut your face. Do you realize that you've been married to me half your life now? Because Harvey just had a birthday last month.
You had to tell everybody. Now they all know my secret.
Yes. Half his life he's been with me.
What's up, Donald? So, what we got now
We love you too, Shelly. I miss you. Okay, I'm sorry.
is a...
Oh, put it in front of my black shirt. I guess I could. We're not going to do that.
hook. Wicked Weight's Tungsten sinker.
Gamakatsu. Four. Look. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
4/0.
4/0.
That aught is pretty important because the number 4 is really small.
There's more than 4s. There's more 4s.
And what we're going to do with that is we're going to take a big bite. I'll hold the package up here for you. This is our 8-inch finesse worm. And let me get it down here. Where we at?
The camera is right there, babe.
Oh, okay. There we go. 8-inch.
We have done this before, y'all, I promise.
That was good.
Just not together.
What's up, Tim? My other Tim.
We got lots of Tim brothers.
All right. So here we go. Got a 4-aught extra wide gap hook, 8-inch green pumpkin worm. Folks, pick your colors. Keep it simple. Black and blue, green pumpkin, watermelon red.
I like watermelon red. That's pretty.
Pretty. Keep
It
your colors pretty simple.
I know some of these colors.
I actually learned years ago from a good friend of mine from Oklahoma that bass like watermelon red in very dirty water.
And how long are these again? These are 8-inch. Why are they flat on the bottom? Is there a reason?
Because that's the way they're made.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't know if there was a reason.
This is your Texas rig right here. What we're gonna do with the Texas rig?
Stinks, y'all.
Smells like money.
It smells stinky.
Smells like
money.
spent money.
We're gonna throw this little rig all over. I'm not gonna tell you that it's best around docks or cover. It's one of those things that literally will catch them anywhere at any time, any color water. It's real simple. It just works. It's going to catch fish all over the place, all the time. Cold water, hot water. It just flat out catches fish.
So I will be able to catch a fish on that.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
A bass.
A bass fish.
Just making sure everybody knows what I'm doing.
You're going to hook him in his face.
Haha, I'm ready. Bring it.
The blind leading about. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Mr. Carl.
Hey, Mr.
What we got
Carl. You're going to know why I'm the one that stays home and drinks coffee soon.
But you notice we're color coordinated with our green pumpkin Wicked Weights Tungsten, our green pumpkin
Okay.
big bite worm. Yeah.
So if I had a different color worm, so if you gave me a different color worm.
You're still going to use a green pumpkin tungsten.
Okay.
Because that's what I got.
Well, I know that's what you got. And if you got more, say we call Mr. Jim and say, I need a different color. Does that weight come in other colors?
Black.
Black. So you would use black with what? Like a June bug or something? A black and blue something?
Black and blue, June bug. All right. So that's preliminarily the starting rig that any kid, any adult, anybody can use anywhere and catch a fish.
So this is birthday present number 1 for me.
The second rig we're going to talk about tonight is what we're going to call a wacky rig.
That's so right up my alley. Bishop Bill asked, does the hook line carry these now? These 8-inch finesse?
Yes, sir, Bill, they do. I picked them up there today myself.
Woohoo!
Now we're going to take the same 8-inch worm.
Carl says it looks like a Cinco. What the heck's a Cinco? Hey, Kate!
This is the hook we're going to use this time. It's a Gamakatsu. Is that backwards to y'all? Because I don't know. Not that smart.
I think it's fine. Just do it.
It's the weedless split shot drop shot hook. This is a 1/0 for the size of worm we're using. It's a great size to show the fish something a little bit different. If you've got a situation where you're on a high pressured lake and fish are being pestered a lot, I'm tending to throw the Texas rig a little bit more because more people are throwing this now than what they were, say, 7 or 8 years ago.
What does David Graver mean? I can hear what you're not saying, Harvey.
He's a genius. That's what he's saying.
It makes me think he's saying something bad about me, but keep on. Keep on
I
keeping
would
on.
never do such a thing,
You're
dear.
such a liar. Keep going.
What?
Get on with it.
Same situation. Take this, throw it anywhere around docks, around trees, around grass, whatever. It's going to catch fish 100% of the time. Fish it slow,
Fish crack is the word.
Fish crack.
I'm using that hashtag. Keep after it.
Fish crack.
Hey, that was your friend that did that, not me.
That's right. He's right,
So
though.
tell me again, what hook did we use?
This is the 1/0 Gamakatsu weedless split shot drop shot hook. Get y'all
I will never remember that, y'all.
close up. You see the little plastic piece that comes back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the technical term is for that, except for the weedless.
It will
Yeah.
help me not get hung up.
Precisely.
I got that.
We're gonna throw this on 8 to 10 pound line. We actually have some here. That's 6.
I think all you got 6.
We got some Sunline Supernatural, 8 pound. It's monofilament. Folks, it's the greatest stuff out there on the planet Earth for whatever.
For me.
Yeah, exactly. Move.
So when do I use this? When would I use this?
When you go fishing.
I just throw it. It don't matter.
When you
Conditions, whatever.
When you go fishing, if it's cold and the fish are deep, you just let it sink deeper.
All right. We got that.
If it's
Thanks,
warm and they're
Mary.
up shallow, you fish it shallow.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
And what we'll do is we'll actually post pictures of all the stuff that we're using, and we will that way you see that in a separate post and y'all know exactly what Harvey is putting in my tackle box.
All right. I don't use the O-ring on the finesse worms. When I go up to the trick sticks, that we have a trick stick that has an O-ring built into it, I will use that one quite a bit when I'm fishing with it and fishing around cover.
Weedless keeper.
There you go, Carl. Now we know. Glad you straightened that out for us.
Weedless keeper. This is why Carl's our friend.
The very next rig we're going to talk about.
These are fun because I like the little springs on the end.
Big bite. This is the 1/8 ounce shaky head. Actually, they call it the
Oh, I can't read it. It's a
fin twist.
twist head.
Fin twist head
I
By
know some
Green-
people
by-
I could call that.
by Green Pumpkin. Yeah, every time, Alex. Come on, man.
Uncle Timmy says, "Hey, y'all."
So we're going to take same worm. It's pretty simple. Once you get the hang of it, you're gonna. I'll see if I can show
Can
you
I
all that.
try it?
No, I don't want you tearing stuff up.
What do you mean? You're putting this in my beginner tackle box and you don't want me to tear it up? Seriously. You really need to trust me more. It's not like you can't get more.
They smell like money, Mom.
That's right.
Does not smell like money. This is some funky stuff, y'all.
We're gonna get to the rod that Rhonda's using a little later, Toby.
What kid?
I almost bought her one today, but I had to hold back.
We'll get into a story about that later. Keep up.
Happy Mother's Day.
Keep on.
So it's real simple, folks. You're gonna literally just screw the worm on. What I do with mine, and I'm gonna see if I can show y'all a little bit here. Really?
Sorry. You won't let me play. What?
I come all the way through that worm with that hook. And what I'll do then is what we call text posing. So I'll back up.
How do you spell that?
Text posing.
Okay.
That's how it's spelled.
It's
T-E-X?
like Texas, but posing.
Oh, okay.
And what it's going to do, you see that little bit?
Me had to
I don't know.
Oh,
What'd you do?
sorry. I turned it around, y'all.
Double tap it. and it'll
There
come
it went. Sorry. Oops. Technical difficulties. I really got to stop touching the thing.
She has a master's degree, y'all. No, that's a shocker, huh?
Carl says, how is it in heavy cover?
You know, heavy cover, it actually does okay. I'm going to throw it on heavier line when I'm around heavy cover. I'll actually beef up to say 14 or 16 pound line where I'll generally throw it on 8. What this is going to do is give you an opportunity to make this worm actually stand up on the bottom.
I've seen another one that does that. You know, what do y'all call it? Some rig thing. Ned rig. Ned rig stands up, doesn't it?
No, I don't throw a Ned rig a whole lot.
Well, I'm just saying. I've seen Joseph do it.
What's up, Sammy?
Snoopy.
Shaky Head probably
Snoopy
put more
Rig.
money in our bank account before we moved to Arkansas than any other rig we ever used. People had the misconception for years that this was a clear water only presentation, and myself and some friends of mine literally put a lot of money in our bank accounts with this in dirty water in Louisiana before I ever moved to Arkansas.
Skin hook.
Yeah, skin hooked is right. Skin hook, text pose, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty much all the same. That's one of the rigs that I've actually gotten away from the last couple of years that I probably shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
How you know?
Well, you the one that said made you money earlier. I'm just saying, you might need to reconsider putting that puppy back into
That's
the
right.
lineup.
Usually,
Dip
what
the
I'll,
end. What are you dipping
what I'll
the
do
end?
is I'll take about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch, color the end of it chartreuse or red or blue, depending on.
Could you finish?
We're going to get into that, Aaron. At some point, we're going to go through knot tying. We're going to go through it all. Those are just 3 little simple rigs that I use. Literally today, I was out on the water. I was catching fish on one of the local lakes. The only difference in the rig that I was using compared to what I showed tonight is I was throwing my favorite, the smaller 3-inch fighting frog and tilapia. They're spawning all over the place right now. We've got another cold front coming through, and when that cold front comes through, I'll probably back off a little bit, change over to a square bill crankbait, maybe a chatterbait or a spinnerbait. Bill, yeah, I've seen you catch a few fish on a shaky head at a time or two.
All right, so you gave me 3 hooks, 3 types of hooks, and 1 worm. What else do I get for my birthday?
We're going to set you up with another Mike McClelland design. This is the Rock Crawler MD 55, dives 4 to 8 feet. Got these colors for clear water because that's mainly what I have around here.
Let me see that thing.
It's small, compact crankbait, doesn't dive real deep. This time of year when Vegas Flash is a good color. This time of year when the fish are up there shallow, it's one that will help produce a lot of fish. I like to throw it around brush piles, laydowns, chunk rock, transition banks, places like that, and it really picks up a few extra fish for me.
It was pretty.
The other one that we've got, and I know this is Barbie rod.
Maybe. What's wrong with a Barbie rod? I've seen people catch big fish on Barbie rod. Bring it.
The next one we're gonna use is the Little John 50, designed by none other than Bassmaster Elite Series angler John Cruz.
He's so nice. His whole family's really nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He designed some pretty good rods too.
He does. He's a good guy.
Alex Smith asks,
We don't need to get into all that, Coach Wheeler. No.
Oh, yeah, we do, Mr. Coach. Yeah, we do, Coach. Yeah, we need to chat. We need to have us a virtual lunch or something soon. So what is this again? What is this you're showing me? What am I getting?
This is the SPRO Little John 50. See, it's got a very short bill, so it's also not.
It's not clear either. Is there a reason it's not clear?
It is clear.
No, it isn't. It looks opaque.
In the world.
That's one of my master's words.
I don't know what opaque means, but anyway.
It's not clear.
But it is clear. Look, they can almost see me.
Not
through
the
it.
bait. I'm talking about the thing here. What is that thing? Bill.
Alex.
Yeah, he's on there.
No. Whatever. Just...
She
What?
needs mental help, y'all.
Anyway, get on it. What is that thing for?
Small square bill crankbait. Gonna throw this around. My favorite place to throw this is
Party Lucy.
bridges. Anywhere there's chunk rock. Anywhere there's bass feeding on shad. This little fellow right here.
Thank you, Devin.
Is absolutely amazing. It's going to catch them. I've literally caught some extremely giant fish on them. I've put some pictures out there on Facebook when I was fishing earlier this year. Really great little bait. I generally throw this on 14 or 16 pound fluorocarbon. I use Sunline Sniper. A little bit thinner diameter, so I'm going to get a little bit more depth out of it, and I've still got the abrasion resistance when I set a big fish, set the hook on a big fish.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. Seems to help put them in the boat quite a bit. It's just one that I picked up. I actually started using these last year on the Elite Series, and it really helped me out quite a few times, putting some really good fish in the boat.
Okay, so I got that one. What else is going in my tackle box?
All right, y'all ready? I see Roger Morris just signed in. Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger, I miss you.
Another big bite product. They're Pro Swimmer.
I know y'all are shocked by all of this.
They are.
I'm sure they are.
I actually use
You're
swim
going to have
baits.
to put him back in there. That's stupid.
I know a good shrink. We do too.
I do too. I pay her
They fired us. I've never been kicked out of a psychiatrist's office before until last week.
About the new Tiger King paint scheme. You mean the party in the back paint scheme with the... Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. They ain't gonna catch nothing. Bill says you're treating me right, so I trust Bill that you are telling me what I'm doing, what I'm gonna be doing right. This is my birthday present, y'all, for who hadn't joined earlier. So I'm getting my first real tackle box.
What's up, Roger? Mike from Vegas. Man, I'm jealous right now.
We'll be there next year, hopefully.
Big bite swim bait. We're going to use it as a spinner bait, buzz bait trailer, swim jig trailer. That's all stuff we're going to get into at a later time. If they would allow you to throw an A-rig, would you? You know, Brock, that is something that I did throw it at a time when it first came out, and I've gotten away from it. I really didn't like the way it hooked fish. I saw a lot of fish get hooked in a manner that I didn't feel was conducive to the health of the fish.
You know it, Sam.
So I really have gotten away from it. It's great if people want to throw it, they go throw it. They catch a lot of fish. It's fine. But it's just something for me personally. It wasn't a way that I wanted to catch them. So that's my deal with A-rig.
All right, so Tim's got a question. We'll get back to this pro swimmer. What do you recommend on a 1/2 acre to 3 acre pond this time of year?
The little shaky head, brother.
Shaky head. I'm gonna remember
The
it.
little shaky head. It's gonna catch them if they're in there. That little deal right there. You know, if it gets to the point to where they're short striking, they're biting the tail off. Literally, just take the worm and cut it down to about half of what it is, turn it into a 4.5 inch worm, and rig it up the same way on their little big bite shaky head.
That seems like such a waste to cut that off.
That's okay. We have another use for that we'll get into later.
You use the other half of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm all about, I work at Walmart, y'all, and I'm all about EDLC. So if you're not going to cut this in half and not use it, that's just not going to work for me.
So for everybody else out there that doesn't know what EDLC means.
It means everyday low cost. That means you use everything. And it better be cheap.
One other thing we're going to throw into the tackle box that I've been using for quite a long time.
I like my presents so far. Are we done with the pro swimmers?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put them over here.
Is my friends over, thanks brother, appreciate that.
Thanks.
My friends over at Greenfish Tackle in Georgia. That right there.
What is that? I can't hear it. I see it.
I can't see it. Shut up.
Y'all, the struggle is real around my house. I'm telling y'all.
Let me tell y'all, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we did a live with y'all, and he's still alive. So that's something to be said. That's all I'm going to say. Both of the children are still alive. The 3 dogs are still alive, and the cat is still alive. So there's a bonus. I'm just saying, because I could be doing this video by myself, and it would be funnier. Just saying. Keep going. What is this? A hammerhead.
This is the Hammerhead Buzzbait by Greenfish.
I got to say, that looks like a buzzbait. I know what that is.
Really? Too much wine? I just got started.
Oh, we just started, Angela.
Hammerhead Buzzbait. It's 3/8 ounce size. It's one of those baits that you can throw it out, reel it in, and it's going to catch fish. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. You throw it out there, you reel it in, and it's going to catch them. As far as
it's first to go, Harvey would agree with you.
No doubt. My braid to fluorocarbon connection, saw that question come across, is the Alberto knot.
Okay. Again, this is a series, and we're going to talk about knot tying.
We're going to get into all that
point,
at some point in the future, if I make it that far. I've been social distancing from my own home.
I mean, I don't even tie my shoes anymore. Like, I just slip them on. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's what we've got that's going in the tackle box. We're gonna choose.
You're going to have to bring out your phone because mine's over there and I have it on my phone.
One random viewer, or how did we do that?
Well, last week we asked everybody to check out the video that Bass posted. So they have this huge thing going on right now called Think Smart and Fish Smart. Hashtag say it again.
Fish smart. Live smart.
There you go. And
Think smart, y'all.
Think smart. It all works. So anyway.
Y'all pray for me.
So we asked our friends to actually go out there and share with us how they are spending time with their family and taking care of themselves. And they are fishing smart and they're living smart during this crazy time. And so we asked you to tag us, let us know what you're doing out there, out and about, and also sharing his video and tagging a couple of friends on that. We're really trying to grow our follower base, and all you guys are doing by sharing and liking and engaging with even with the smallest emoji on a post is super helpful, and we really appreciate that. So thank you all for the support. We're grateful for it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we've been through this whole social distancing thing right now for a couple of weeks, and my buddy Derek Hudnall the other day made a video, and I stopped and talked to some firefighters today. These people that are out there on the front lines of this, we've got friends and family that are in the healthcare industry. We've got friends that are first responders, police officers. Folks, just pray for them, please. They are our number one defense against the spread of this that's going on right now, and it means a lot to everybody. It just, the whole country's in a mess, and if we don't show some appreciation to these folks and do a little bit, I've seen a lot of anglers that have literally shut down and not went fishing. I haven't. But let me explain. When I say I haven't stopped fishing, I either go with Rhonda, I go with my sister, we go straight to the lake, we come straight home. Today was the first time I had been in the local tackle shop in over 3 weeks, and literally just walked by and got the stuff that I needed for tonight. Support your local businesses as best you can. Stay home. Help stop the spread of this stuff. It is serious. Randy Cross is in the Air Force. It's literally, we can slow it down if we do the right things. Wash your hands. Number one, the firefighters today, that was their biggest thing. They were like, dude, it's simple to stop if we will all do our part. Wash your hands. Stay out of crowds. Don't go to the boat ramp and meet up with 20 or 30 other people. Go by yourself if you're going to go fishing. Go by yourself if you're going to go to Walmart. Get what you need. Walk in, walk out, and literally it will slow the spread of this stuff. Our livelihood right now as professional anglers depends on this stuff slowing down. We're not going to get to fish anytime soon until this whole deal slows down and we get a flat line instead of that raise or whatever you call it, the curve. So please do your part. And if you go fishing, take only the people that live at home with you, close family members. I encourage you to go fishing because trust me, that's the only way I keep my sanity. So
yes.
Yeah,
Mine
and
too.
Stay alive probably because you'd probably kill me if I
You'd be
stayed
dead by
home
now if you didn't go
much.
fishing. Somebody
Yeah, I'd
would
be
have
buried in the
cashed
backyard and it would be bad.
And thank you to Justin Madick and the Shelter Insurance team for supporting my life insurance policy. So there's the plug for the night for that one.
We're always here to answer any questions you have. I literally get questions daily. Feel free to reach out anytime. I'm here 100% of the time. Whether it's about Yamaha motors, Xpress boats, Humminbird, Minn Kota, the great products that AFTCO produces. This is one of the hook hangers that's going into the box that we're giving away. I'm just going to touch on this one more thing real quick because I've got them here in my pocket. I literally went to the dermatologist today, y'all, and
yes, go if you're out on the water at all for any period of time. Make sure you find a good dermatologist.
Get you some good AFTCO gloves. I don't know what the name of them are. I'm not going to sit here and
we'll
make
post
up
it
stuff.
though, so everybody knows which one we're talking about.
The very best face shield that I found. Y'all notice I don't have a neck. Most all face shields are built to where they're one size.
Another quick plug for AFTCO. The only dress shirts he can wear are the ones from AFTCO because they're the only ones that fit around his big head.
I'm just going to give y'all an idea. So this is the top, and there's the bottom. Top, bottom. It gets wider, y'all. For people that don't have no neck like me, it goes straight from head to shoulders.
Hey, Mr. Billy.
It literally covers the back part of my neck where most all the other ones roll up. Get you some great AFTCO products out there. They got some great sales going on right now. Take care of your skin. They found 2 spots. There's one right here. There's one right over here. They froze them both. We don't think it's anything serious, but I do have a lot of friends out there that have had issues in the past because they didn't protect their skin. You only get one skin.
Bye, Roger.
You only get one. Take care of it. Wear your sunscreen. Wear your gloves. Wear your what do I call this?
It's a buff.
No, it's
gator.
It's a gator. There you go.
Aha! I am learning something, y'all. I'm just saying.
Buff makes their own brand. Buff is a brand.
It's a gator.
It's a neck gator. Put it on. Cover your head. Cover your skin.
Cover your hands.
Cover your hands. To give you an idea.
Chill.
My hands look dark. My shirt covers the rest of it because I don't wear my gloves enough.
He looks like his hands and his feet have been amputated and replaced with somebody else's body parts. It's gross. But he's not going to die of skin cancer, so I'm okay with that.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get better at
He's doing
taking
everything
care
he can so I don't capitalize on life insurance.
of the one skin I got because that's all I got. I want to take care of it.
That's right. You only get to do this once.
That's it.
And so, thank you. I appreciate it. So, what else did I get from my birthday present? You didn't show them what all this stuff come in.
And because I'm going to put it in the box. It ain't in the box.
Just
it's
saying.
Pretty pink and purple. And whoever wins is getting
the same thing!
A matching pink and purple.
Tackle box.
We have no affiliation with Plano, but there it is. It's a Plano tackle box.
I don't care what box it is.
In the
it's
beautiful
mine.
pink and purple color pattern. It's got the little extra boxes up here on top. That's what you get. And you know,
yeah, you know it, Trisha.
Folks, just take care of yourselves. You only get one chance to live this life. Go fishing as much as possible. We're going to be doing some videos for Yamaha soon. We've got some stuff in the works for a lot of different things coming up to kind of.
I'd love to meet your wife, John.
We've got a lot of videos that are coming up real soon. We're going to start populating the YouTube channel a lot more, and
you're actually going to get to see me fish, which is going to be fun. I don't want to watch those videos. I'm just saying, I'm not looking forward to watching those videos.
So if y'all, if I show up and I got like black eyes and stuff, y'all know what went down.
I want to ask that y'all pray for his patience, and y'all pray that I don't get a hook in me because I can't handle it. Just saying.
But I know the hook trick.
I know you know the hook trick. I don't want to experience the hook trick. And worst case, we'll have a video on it. Lord help us, but I ain't about that life. I don't like sharp things.
One other thing, real quick, before we go tonight, folks. Say a prayer for the Martens family. He's a great angler.
Aaron,
great guy. He's Sunline teammate.
Our fishing family sticks together.
I'm going to tell you that the outpouring of support for the Martens family right now has been astronomical. And they appreciate it. Yes. So say a prayer for Aaron tonight that he recovers quickly. And
I do have an update. So if anybody is following and they are praying for Aaron and his family, he got out of surgery. He's doing really well. He's actually conscious. He's ready to come home. And it's going to be about a week before they get all the test results back and know what to do going forward to continue to help him. So y'all just continue to pray for them. Continue to pray for all of our fishing family right now, because there's a lot of wives out there ready to kill their man. And there's a lot of men who are dying to get out and go fishing and can only escape to the garage in some states. So just be mindful of that and keep them in your prayers. I also I know you talked about our people in the healthcare industry, specifically Amanda and Donna and David and Danielle and Renee and Diana and Aaron and Clay and Brittany. We have a whole slew of people. In fact, I'm the only one in my family that did not go into medical field whatsoever, which is a godsend for most of y'all, just saying. And they just have a really close place in our hearts. So please continue to pray for them. But I also want to add the people who are out there stocking the groceries, keeping things, whatever toilet paper is available and left, that's keeping it stocked. Thank you guys. And we really appreciate it. And just continue to say a prayer for them as we go forward. So thank you. Turning the oven off or you're going to burn my brownies. Okay. What else? You ready to shadow out a winner?
Is it that time?
It's that time. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all ready? You ready?
Let's see if I can figure this out.
It's okay. You don't have to. I know who it is.
I don't. You already know who it is?
I know who it is. I remember who it was.
Oh, okay. Well, who was it?
It's our friend the Terrys. We're going to send John a pink and purple tackle box.
Young man. Just a little bit of backstory on John Terry. I met John at Lake Hartwell, I believe it was, last year.
I'm going to go see if I can find this picture real quick.
Absolutely amazing young man. Just love this kid to death. He's Jessica or Adam help me out. He's 4 now, and he literally, I don't think he's taken the hat off that I gave him. Lanier, there we go. I don't think he's taken the big bite hat off that I gave him last year at all. I got to see him this year at the Classic. He's gonna be a fun kid to watch grow up. You know, it's a special thing for us as anglers to play a part and to see these young kids. You know, I've got 2,
Yay!
17 and 12, to play a part in other families' children's lives is really special to me. That's one of the reasons why for the last 12 years, basically, I've been a volunteer. I've taken kids fishing anytime and every time I've gotten a chance. It's really special and really means a lot to me to be able to do this. I mean, we've been doing this since before we were financially able to do it.
Long time.
And it's I've learned as much from those kids that I've had in the boat with me as I hope I've taught them. And it really is a special occasion every time I get a chance. I'm going to take these kids out. You know, last year in New York, I got to take out a college angler, Dante, on Oneida Lake, and it was, you know, the kids' faces when I rolled up there in that big Xpress boat was worth the whole day, you know, of being away from my family, because it meant so much to them for me to be there. And if you get a chance, please take some kids fishing. You don't have to take them out in a $50,000-$60,000 bass boat. Take them from the bank.
That's right.
Enjoy that experience.
And if you need somebody to take a kid fishing, you just holler, because we'll make it happen. We have such an amazing fishing family, and even if you're not here in Northwest Arkansas or in Louisiana, or if, you know, when we visit Texas or Oklahoma or Missouri, if you ain't got anybody, you holler at us and we'll make sure we find you somebody. We love you too, John, and I cannot wait for you to share your birthday present with my birthday present, because we both got the same thing, brother. And I am so excited. I know that John actually got to go fishing over the weekend,
Caught some crappie.
He was very excited about. So we are so glad. And we are planning a fishing trip with John later this year. So hopefully when we make our way, when we start fishing again, we can get Harvey over there. Well, you know, it's going to happen regardless if you have a tournament or not. So we're just going to take a trip over there and go take John fishing. We're going to make that happen. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited to do that. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. So tonight, for a quick recap, it's my birthday. Just saying. I will take all gifts. Credit cards will be accepted.
PayPal.
I have a PayPal.
Whatever that other stuff is, I don't know what the rest of it is.
But I got me some worms. I got me some hooks. I got me some pro swimmers. I got a little John. Thank you, John Cruz. I got
an 8-inch.
A finesse worm, excuse me. And I'm going to have a gator, and I'm going to get some gloves, and I got a hammerhead, and I got a tackle box. Thank you very much. Thanks, baby. I really appreciate it. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Much.
It really is, y'all. Okay.
Right before we close, if anybody's got any questions or comments,
Joseph, if we got any more questions,
please feel free, shoot them on over.
Carl, Joseph is so super excited to come down to Texas.
Yeah.
Like, Sabine is his favorite place in the whole wide world. I don't know if it's because of the fishing or the food,
It's kind of both.
but he's good either way. Thanks, Uncle Max. I like his hat, too.
Happy birthday, boss lady from
Jim
Jim
Ford.
Ford.
You know it, Jim. You know it. It's good stuff. Thank you
I've
guys
still
for
got
your
it.
birthday wishes.
Jessica, I've still got it out there in the
We've
garage.
got, yeah, his, I couldn't find it. I thought it was in there, but it's in your Bible in the garage. So, thanks, Toby. Thank you, Boo. I love you. Miss you, Uncle Max. All right. So, I think that's it, right, Joseph? Any more questions?
I don't see any.
All right. So, we'll call it a night. We'll be sending out more videos. We'll do live
Right.
again in a couple of weeks.
Carl
So
Foss
we'll
said we're
check
going to the
in.
marsh.
Joseph's all excited about going to the marsh now, and I guess that's it.
That's all I got.
All right. So next time, what are we going to cover next time?
Next time, we're going to cover how and when to throw crankbaits.
Oh, yeah.
What's a crankbait? All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.
Pray for me, please.